Did you know the real pronunciation of Rome? In Latin it is Roma and sounds as Rama. Almost true. North to Rome lies another city known as Ravenna, which shares the same longitude as Rome. Rama and Ravenna residing opposite to each other. Is this just a coincidence? Ravenna, 44.4134, 12.2012 Roma, 41.8919, 12.5113 weight. I will give more coincidences. Rome is a city which has a specific founded day, means this city has a birthday. According to Wikipedia, this city was founded by Romulus and Remus in the 21st of April 753 BC. Romulus and Remus belongs to the Etruscan civilization, which lasted from the 8th century BC to the 3rd and 2nd centuries BC. In the 6th century, the Etruscans expanded their influence over a wide area of Italy. They founded city-states in northern Italy, and to the south, their influence expanded down into Latium and beyond. Early Rome was deeply influenced by Etruscan culture. The word Roma is Etruscan. Legend states that at the beginning of the Etruscan age, the city of Rome was founded by the twin sons of the war god Mars. Their names were Romulus and Remus. The boys had been abandoned by their divine father and Etruscan mother and were reared in the forest by a she-wolf. This is a slightly different version of the story of the Hindu epic Ramayana, where the divine king Sri Rama abandons Sita and his twin sons, Luva and Kusha. The two boys were reared by their mother and Rishi Valmiki in his forest ashram. Hindus celebrate the birth of Rama on the 9th day of month Chaitra. Plutarch, a famous 1st-century Roman, Greek biographer, wrote in his book, Life of Romulus, Rotas, and that Rome was founded by him on the 9th day of the month Pharmathi, between the 2nd and 3rd hour, for it is thought that a city's fortune, as well as that of a man, has a decisive time, which may be known by the position of the stars at its very origin. Month Pharmathi in Egyptian calendar corresponds with March-April in Julian calendar, which is Chaitra month in Vedic calendar. Rome was founded in 090th day of the month Pharmathi of Egyptian calendar. Rama Navami is celebrated in the 090th day of month Chaitra of Vedic calendar, as both Pharmathi and Chaitra month 090th day corresponds to April 21st of Julian calendar on 753 BC. Is this also a coincidence? Etruscans, pagans, celebrate us with a festival, calling it the birthday of their country. And at first, as it is said, they sacrificed no living creature at that festival, but thought they ought to keep it pure and without stain of blood, since it commemorated the birth of their country. Similarity: Hindus also fast on Ram Navami voluntary. Indians worship sun god on the beginning of Rama Navami, as Rama is from Surya Vamsham. Similarly, this day ancient Romans worshipped their sun god named Sol Invictus. Okay. What about this Etruscan painting which is in Etruscan Museum? Reminds one Rama, Sita and Lakshmana. Etruscan god Typhon resembles Hanuman with Sanjeevi mountain. Below Etruscan pendant with swastika symbols. Bolsena, Italy, 700 BCE to 650 BCE. This panel sketch depicts the story of the abduction of Sita by Ravana. Center. Notice the dead deer, marriage, and the tussle between Ravana and Sita. This is the real artifacts of above panel sketch, Etruscan bronze chariot, 2nd quarter of 6th century BCE. Found near Monteleone di Spoleto, Italy. Wherever white historians quoted the name Pagan, read it as Vedic Hindu. So, the Colosseum was made by Hindu, Pagan, architects. The glory of Rome is Hindu. All Roman senators were Hindus. All Roman Caesars were Hindu. Every Roman ancient ruin is Hindus. Colosseum of Rome is called so because of a statue of Colossus at the stadium. The first statue was supposed to be of Nero as per white historians. Sorry. Initially the statue was of the pagan sun gods Surya, Mithra, Sol Invictus, of 100 feet height. Later, due to popular demand of people and pagan senate, a bigger statue of Apollonius, holding a large anchor, was constructed at the Colosseum. Greek Apollonius of Tyana, Apollonian, was a dark-skinned Indian seer from Kerala. The Arabs call Apollonius as Balanus in their writings. Apollonius was the only stable anchor in Rome. Apollonius was considered a god in his time. Over 17 temples were erected in honor of him in various parts of the Roman Empire. The popularity of god Apollonius became a threat to the decaying Roman Empire. In 325 AD, at the Council of Nicaea, Emperor Constantine and his hand-picked bishops devised the New Christianity and New Testament, which would turn attention away from Apollonius. Emperor Constantine exhumed the memory of Jesus Christ and deleted Apollonius of Tyana. Constantine the Great was the 57th emperor of the Roman Empire. The medieval church upheld him as a paragon of virtue and boosted Jesus Christ as the Messiah. Thousands of followers of Apollonius of Tyana were put to death. Paganism was made illegal by an edict of the Emperor Theodosius in AD 391. Today, nothing remains of the statue of Colossus save for the foundations of the pedestal. In the underground of Colosseum still we can see Temple of Mithra for the pagan, Hindu, senators. Just Google, Mithraic Temple Colosseum, you will get lot of info. In the 7,000-year-old Rig Veda, Mithra is invoked as the protector of law and order. The archaeological evidence for Mithra goes back to 1380 BC. He was invoked in a contact between two kings. Mitannian kings swore in the name of Mitra, Varuna, Indra and Nasachas. Mitannians ruled over an area covering Syria and Turkey. The clay tablet inscription with a peace treaty was discovered in Bogoskoy in Turkey. Artifacts from Mithraic temples can see Shiv Lingam and Shiva's snake. The more advanced pagan religion holding principles of humanitarianism and benevolence were forced underground. The whole thing was to delete the legacy of a beloved people's sage named Apollonius. What was destroyed was only to destroy evidence of Apollonius. Almost all Apollonius ruins were rebuilt with Christian structures. 300 years ago they stopped doing that. Source: Captain Ajit Vardakayil.